Hilarious moment in a recent new interview with Trump. He wants to debate, not do the GOP debates, somebody else. I'm not even going to tease it. Let's take a listen.
90 million people. And the only thing I think that might draw an audience that even approaches that would be if you were to sit down with the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, and Prince Harry. They don't like you much. Would you do that for the ratings?
Well, I don't know that they don't like me. I said that I don't think they're very appropriate, what they're saying, what they're doing. And I didn't like the way she dealt with the Queen. I became very friendly with the Queen. She was an incredible woman. At 95, she was so sharp. She was 100%. When you watch Biden, you say, this is a different planet. But they treated her with great disrespect, and I didn't like it. And I didn't like the idea that they were getting U.S. security when they came over here. No, I think it's not a good situation going on with the two of them, but I didn't know that they don't like me. Somebody mentioned it might be possible. They wouldn't be the only ones. But
I mean, that would get ratings, wouldn't it?
Oh, if you want to set it up, let's set it up. Let's go do something. I'd love to debate her. I would love it.
All right, I need this to happen. Obviously, first, I need Trump to do the actual GOP debates. I think that's good, democracy, etc. But I need to see this debate. I mean, it would be such great content. There's so much to say. I mean, for me, everyone knows, look, yes, it's true. I can't stand Meghan Markle or Prince Harry. I think they're complete narcissists. Of course, the South Park episode on them nailed it, the whole we want privacy thing. They are so lazy as well after the revelations about their Spotify deal, where, I mean, I just can't imagine that, Krystal. You having somebody else sit in for you and do an interview and then come in and record your voice on top of that. That's so crazy when you're getting paid millions of dollars. And they were doing this like once a week or something like that for their pod. So anyway, I just thought it was hilarious. It was one of those where it will never happen. I kind of wish it would happen. It would be like a throwback to the old days. But Hugh Hewitt is not wrong that a lot of people would watch it as they watch the interview.
Yeah, it was such a like random question, but then he ended up getting such an amazing response. Yeah, I don't know what made him think of that, but it ended up getting an incredible response. Yeah. I mean, listen, I don't even know what point to make. I kind of disagree with you. I don't know that I could handle this thing. There's just no one to cheer for. It would be amazing content, but I just don't know if I could take it. So I'm hoping this remains in the land of fantasy.
Really? Oh, no. This would just be incredible. I mean, it'd be one of those, she's got the same thing that Kamala's got going on, that like Aaron Sorkin-esque, like wants to be a world historical figure. My favorite story about Meghan Markle was apparently, it was during the child tax credit or something like that. Not child tax, there was some legislation where she was lobbying for, and she somehow got the individual cell phone numbers for some US senators and would cold call them. And they'd be like, hello, and they're like, this is Meghan Markle, I'd like to, and they were like, what makes you think I care what you think about this legislation?
I have to say,
literally at all.
I don't really care. Yeah. Like, I generally find them annoying, but like that's as deep as it goes. But there seems to be this deep vein on the right of just absolute hatred, obsessive hatred of these two people who have no real power. They're sort of like cultural media dilettantes. And I don't really understand it. Like, I don't really understand why there's such a thing around them.
I think that there was the attempt, the media creation of like to embrace and to respect the narcissism fundamentally of Meghan Markle and of Prince Harry, who were trying to destroy a 1,000-year-old institution just because they thought they were better than them. And yeah, I find that just like, as a semi-traditionalist, like with respect for norms and all that, I find that just like deeply offensive. I think that there's a lot of stuff that you can say about the royal family of legitimate critiques, and I don't think any of theirs was real or it was real really at all.
And like the Trump people are not really known for their like respect for norms.
Yes and no. I mean, I think that there is like a reverence, so to speak, for I don't know. I can't explain it. I can only tell you why I can't stand her. And I think a lot of it is media as well. I think the car crash is like the most famous thing where people credulously looked at it and basically people credulously took them at their word that they were like in some harrowing car chase or any of these when they're clearly just looking for attention. And I don't know. For me, it's like there are certain figures, her, Jussie Smollett, and others where, just even that temporary willingness to take them seriously just is one of those where I cannot stand them. They repel me in such a repugnant way. that I don't know. I'm totally willing to admit this. I have Meghan derangement syndrome, 100%. She absolutely drives me crazy.
Yeah, I don't really get it. I have to be honest with you. I don't really get it,
right.
which is part of why, like, you know, wouldn't be eager to actually see this thing come to fruition, because it just would feed into this, what I see as like complete sort of obsessive, unhinged relationship with this one random woman. So
fair enough. You know, it would be healthier if we could all just forget that she existed. Although for her, that would be the worst thing of all time.
That's not what she's looking for.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
Hey guys, if you like that video, go to breakingpoints.com, become a premium subscriber, and help us build the best independent media organization on the planet.
That's right. We're subscriber funded. We're building something new. We want to replace these failing mainstream media organizations.
So again, to subscribe, it's breakingpoints.com.